encontramos en SeaWorld. Así que hoy la escapada fue para SeaWorld. Ahí tenemos lo que distingue el emblemático en la entrada, que es el faro. Y ya nos encontramos en SeaWorld, ya pasamos la área de cotejo y ahora vamos entonces a la entrada como tal. Así que nos encontramos en la entrada. Aquí tenemos a Manta. Theater.
My name is Travis, and today we'll take you all on an adventure that celebrates the bottlenose dolphin. It's our hope that you leave here knowing a lot more about these amazing animals and have a renewed respect for the oceans and the waterways we share with them. Well, let's get things started by introducing you to one of the dolphins we care for every day. In the center, this is Marble. Marble is a bottlenose dolphin, which are just one of several different species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found off the Florida coast. Now, all of the dolphins you'll meet today were born within our SeaWorld parks, and they range in ages from 12 all the way up to Starbuck here. He's 44 years old. After today's presentation, transportation, be sure you all visit us right next door at Key West Dolphin Cove to learn even more and get a closer look at this amazing marine mammal. Now that we met some of our pods, let's dive in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and play, like the blowhole right here on top of their head. That is where they breathe from, of course, but it's also where they communicate and vocalize from. So let's listen in. They forage for their prey, and their prey largely consists of fish, squid, and the occasional crustacean. To catch that fast-moving and slippery fish, they use their powerful tails to reach speeds of up to 22 miles per hour. They also use their powerful tails to get a better look above the surface and get up and out of the water. Engaging our dolphins physically and mentally allows us to give them the best care possible and provide exceptional animal welfare. Now through this care, we develop bonds and relationships with them, much like you would with your dog at home. But while dolphins seem to be natural athletes, it's our mutual love of play that provides that connection between us. And for the past 50 plus years, SeaWorld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. So while our playtime today might just look like a lot of impressive spins and jumps, it's actually an essential part in how we care for them. Just watch. just had a really fun adventure. But what about all of you? Are you all ready for more? Well, that's great, because we have a whole other group of dolphins waiting for you to discover. But discoveries can also lead to risk. Dolphins are innately curious, and out in the ocean, this can lead them to explore polluted areas or even play with trash.
ahora vamos a entrar aquí a Empire of the Penguin, Antártica. el famoso Kraken. Theater. La verdad que esto está mega lleno para hacer un día de semana. ¿Estás cansada?
Un poquito.
interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Malia, and that was our killer whale family showing off their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations all over the world, and we are excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca, commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Milani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 11 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 46th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch, or the leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the first healthcare, or what we call husbandry behaviors we train the whales to do, is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. As you can see, the whales have been asked to roll ventral or upside down and present their tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great look at the whale's entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels, which are easily seen on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and as you can see, the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on their backs, sometimes on their bellies, sometimes on their flippers or their flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. And it's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. We are able to do that by simply asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now, Milani and Malia both weigh in at about 5,000 pounds. You'll notice, though, that the portion of their body from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes is in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called their peduncle. Very muscular, very heavy. If we were to weigh the whales with their peduncles still in the water, we would not be weighing the whole whale. So we simply ask them to raise their tails up and out of the water. And just like that, training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing, and they also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, killer whales learn, and as you can see, she was watching very close. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around, and Delaney's going to show that off with a behavior we call a spy hop. Get ready, everybody. She's making her run down nearly 40 feet. She's going to make that turn and come right up and out of the water, right in front of Jackie. Let's hear it for Delaney. I want to hear a great big cheer. All right, I told you guys I was coming this way. All right, Camp SeaWorld, on your feet. Here we go, everybody. We got something even bigger in store. We're going to do a jump called a breach. Morgan's taught you the signal. On the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Nice breach signal, everybody. Now, like a spy hop, killer whales will breach to get a better look around. But more often than not, they breach to show off. So here comes Malia. Show off. Folks, let's hear it for the whales and our awesome volunteers. Well, as you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Together, we've got this.
Mallorca Stadium. Bueno, nos encontramos en la entrada de Shark Encounter, pero esto está demasiado lleno.
Okay, you know what? We'll work on it later. Neutron, I do have an important job for you, okay? This is the plan for today's tour. Now, it is the only copy of the plan we have, so it's very important. I am trusting you to hold on to it. That's your one job. Don't let anything happen to it.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. You can count on me.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna go check on the preserve. But since you're new, please don't touch anything.
You got it, Dr. Zalofa Bread. Guys, it's my first day and I already have my first task. Gosh, look at all this stuff we're gonna do today. It's so cool. Whoa, look at all this stuff. Focus, Neutron, she said don't touch anything, and I'm sure you guys all want to know what's first on the tour, right? Yeah. At least you want to know. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna meet a sea lion.
What was that noise? Neutron, did you touch something?
No, I was just standing here minding my business.
Neutron, make that your business. Turn it off quickly.
I am. Okay, how about that? How about
Hurry. No, try something else. Try a different lever. No, try lower.
Lower?
How about this one?
Oh boy. Oh, nice job. That was a close one.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was gonna happen. It's just my first day and I'm super nervous. And when I get nervous, sometimes I make mistakes. And I wanted to make a really, really good impression because I really want to work with animals. Oh, like that cute little. Wait a second, he took the plan. Get back here, you little thief.
What is all of the hubbub down here?
Nothing. We were just going over your plans.
Oh yes, my plan. Thanks for reminding me. Why don't you tell everyone what's next on the plan?
What's next on the plan?
Yeah.
Honors. Honors are next.
I thought ours was later.
Oh no, the plan said honors are now.
Well, okay, if that's what the plan says. Why don't we see if one of our friends are ready to come out here and talk about honors? All right. Oh, everyone, this is Becca. Say hi, Becca. Hi, Becca's joined by all the honors. Very cute. Now, Opie's an Asian small clawed otter. They are a very curious mammal. Now, they actually have partially webbed feet, as you can see right there in that diagram, and that actually helps them to swim and grasp and carry objects. Asian small clawed otters are also the smallest of the otter species, so Opie right now is full grown. Pretty amazing. Everyone, round of applause for Opie!
Yeah, a round of applause for the little thief. I was just saying that otters are mischievous.
There's a lot of mischievous things happening around here, yes. But you know what? Some people do think that about otters. Here in the center, we love them though. They are listed as a protected species. That's where we're doing our part to make sure they thrive and survive.
Wait. So what you're saying is each and every one of us are do our part. Thank you.
That's funny.
She thought it was.
You know what, Neutron, do me a favor. Why don't you just head to that what? Why don't you take these, and I will catch up with you later. Now, Neutron, I have another question for you.
What's up, Duck?
How fast did you say sea lions swim?
How fast do I say sea lions swim? I don't know, I've never tried. Hang on. Sea lions swim, sea lions swim, sea lions swim, sea lions swim, sea lions swim. That's so fast, probably as simple as I know.
That is not what I meant. You know what, let me rephrase. Why don't you see if Clyde will demonstrate how fast he swims?
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? All right, buddy, get in the water. Show everybody your powerful pectoral muscles and swim just like a bird and go! Okay. That's not what I had in mind.
No, it looks like I got you there. But that's okay, Neutron. You know what? We're about halfway through with the tour. Why don't you go ahead and grab yourself a complimentary refreshment?
Thanks, Dr. Zinfandel! Alright, Clyde, look, I need you to do me a favor. I still don't know where that plan is. I need you to go find it. So go back there and see if you can't find that otter while I take a well-deserved refreshment break.
Excuse me. Neutron, time to get back to work.
Because you are never gonna believe what just happened. A cute little otter came back here, he ran all the way to the water, picked up a piece of trash, and then he took it and threw it in the recycling bin. And it was awesome!
Neutron, two things. First off, it's Dr. Zalopis!
That's what I said!
Y nos encontramos en el Rescue Tales Night Vision, la aventura dentro del teatro. El escenario, no voy a grabar esto, así que haré una reseña más adelante. Estamos ahora en esta parte dentro de uno de los acuarios.
marine ecosystem. You guys all know, right? We just all have to do our part. Properly dispose of trash, recycle, start a compost bin, stuff like that.
Wait, so you're saying little things make a big difference?
Yes! High five! You're catching on. You know what, Neutron? I was worried, but I think you're ready. Why don't you go ahead? You lead the next part of the tour by yourself.
All by myself? Why does she keep leaving me? Doesn't she know it's my first day? I have no idea what I'm doing. You know what? I have a great idea. I think now would be the perfect time to start the interactive portion of this tour. But this time, I do need another volunteer. I'm looking for somebody super tall, super smart, and you gotta be tall, you gotta be smart, you gotta have a good sense of fashion, and apparently you need to be wearing a pink shirt all the way up there. Come on down! It's only a 30-minute show, so let's hustle. I mean, be safe. What's your name? Daniel, where are you from? This is Daniel, he's all the way from South Carolina! All right, Daniel, so you saw what's going on, right?
Neutron, how is the tour coming along out there?
Oh no, there's Dr. Zaxby's. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hide.
Neutron! Oh, Neutron! Oh! So that was a very bright shirt. I saw you. Hello. Did you get separated from the tour group?
Just me, Daniel.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, girl, I feel good. I'm feeling so good. In fact, now I'm gonna turn around and face all 3,000 people that are filming me with their cell phones. And I'm gonna tell them all about sea lions. Fact number 1, sea lions use their flippers to fly like a bird. Use fly. Very good. Fact number 2, sea lions are called sea lions because they roar really loud like a lion. Roar! And fact number 3, even though they have 36 super sharp teeth in their mouth, they don't chew their fish. They eat it whole, like I'm about to do. Come get it. You volunteers, get over here.
Wait, no, don't take the fish. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. You know what, I'll go find your tribe by myself. You must be from North Carolina.
Hey, that was great. I don't think she knew I was down there, but as a thank you, why don't we get a photo with you and my buddy Clyde, alright? Alright, we're all the way up there with all their film. Somebody's gonna come right here on the glass. You're gonna pretend you're going on an awkward first date. Go ahead and put your hand right there. And on the count of 3, everybody sing cheese. What? On the count of 3, huh? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Daniel. Go ahead and turn home with that. Fine. Sure was a lot of fun, but dude, you didn't help us at all. We still don't know where that plant is. You know what? I think it's time to go back to basics. Remember when you were a baby and used to mimic and copy everything that your mom did? hi, well, stand right out here.
Hi. You're just supposed to pretend like it's your first day. What happened?
It's gonna be my last after this. But listen, what happened was I put the plan up there because he told me not to lose it.
Uh-huh.
And this little otter came out and he took it and he ran away and they all started screaming and then I took back out again looking for the otter and they started screaming. How did I get the door open?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Quickly, send him to Samuel. Everyone after that otter.
Attention, everyone in the Marine Conservation Center. All hands and members on deck. Be on the lookout for Opie Otter. He has stolen the tour itinerary and must be located immediately.
Oh, City Boy, thank you so much for responding to my APB. We need to find that otter. He has got the copy of the plan. So, we need to work together here, buddy. We're gonna divide and conquer. You gotta search the water. You search the water. There you go. Very thorough. That's very good. Alright, you know what? On second thought, let's just stick together and we'll look together in the back.
Guys, I've been running all over the center and I still can't find the otter and this place is huge. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking. But if you see the otter, please let me know. You can scream, yell, clap, stop, speak. Just make some noise when you see that otter. Did you guys see it? Oh no! You know what? I think what we have going on is a multiple otter situation. And I think he really likes his vending machine. Oh look, there's a hole back there. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is reach my arm in just as far as I can go. A little bit. Forgot to roll up your sleeve. Almost dropped a can on her head. You're never gonna believe this. She's from North Carolina too. But it's okay, I got the plan!
Neutron, thank goodness. Oh,
Apparently it's gonna be your last day. Stop real close, I got the plan, there you go.
it's got my name right.
Yeah, the whole time.
Okay, let's see, where were we? We got Seymour
And Clyde.
and Opie.
We had a lot of good volunteers.
Oh yes, that's great. All right, looks like what's everyone's favorite part?
The end.
No,